y'all. We're back again on Riding with Recruits. We're actually riding this time. I know the last couple times we've been sitting with recruits and sitting in the parking lot with recruits. We're actually riding with recruits. Got my man J.C. Tharrington here, Charlotte Christian, senior, going to Appalachian State, one of the best players in North Carolina. And J.C., the thing with you is everybody always thinks that you're not as good as you are.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's been my whole life. People just been doubting me, but it just fuels me. Like, people see me. I'm not gonna stand out. I mean, I'm 6'1", 170, 175 pounds. I'm not just like a physical specimen, but I just work hard and I got to the skill and I believe in myself, and that's all that matters.
But you scored a basketball. You assist a basketball. You rebound pretty good for your size, and you don't turn the basketball over. That's like the Holy Grail of a point guard.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really worry about what other people say about my game. I believe in myself, and my teammates believe in me, coaches believe in me, and that's all I need.
I mean, but how many dudes you got to give 20 and 12 to before they stop talking?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep working and trying to end this senior season with a bang, trying to go out with a state championship.
I don't want you to get all choked up, but I was at your signing ceremony when you signed with Appalachian State, and I've never heard a speech like that. The whole time I was there, you talked about. Well, I don't want to. You tell the people what it was you talked about and what made you get so emotional.
Well, this past summer when I was playing with Team United, we were playing in Hampton, Virginia, in a EYBL session, and James Hampton, God rest his soul, passed away on the court, and it was the most difficult thing I'd ever been through. And I didn't understand. I just asked God why this happened, because if you knew J-Mo, you knew how special of a person he was. I mean, like, basketball was what he wanted to use basketball and make something of himself, and it just really touched me, like, hearing his story and hearing him every day. So talking about him at the signing day, it just got emotional.
It kind of touched me a little bit. It's your big day, but you really turn it into a day for somebody else. Is that who you are? Yeah,
I mean, I'm a selfless person. I mean, I knew J-Mo deserved to be signing that day just as much as I did. I mean, it's something I thought about, like, why did that have to happen to him? I mean, that could have been any of us passing away on that day. And it just, I don't know, it just touched me.
Well, I thought that was really special, man, that you took your special day to really honor him and his special day. And like I said, I've never seen anything like that. That was like signing day become, eulogy almost. That was pretty impressive. Changing subjects. Tell me about this team you guys have this year. I mean, you tied for the conference title last year. You're obviously the conference favorite this year. And, with the state not being what it was for the private schools, I mean, I think you guys have as good a chance as anybody to cut it down.
Yeah. I mean, we're a senior heavy team. Got like 4 seniors playing heavy minutes, and then we got some juniors, and so we're just a veteran team, and like we feel like this is our year. I mean, we all get along. We got good chemistry off the court, good chemistry on the court, and we're selfless. We all want to see each other do good, and I feel like we can get it done if we just stick together.
Has almost getting there. I know you lost in the quarterfinals on a really close game last year, and before that you had some close calls. Is it almost getting there? Does that make the hunger even more, knowing this is your last chance to get that ring?
We're so hungry. Like, the past 2 years we lost on that Friday night before going to the semis, and we just, like, I tell the guys, even when we're getting down in some games, like, we know that feeling, what it feels like to lose early. We know that this is our year, and this is our last year for most of us, and that hunger from the past 2 years, like, it sticks with us, and we're just ready to get it done.
What's it like being a star high school athlete playing at a school like Charlotte Christian? It's got this huge community and fan support. I mean, it's not like the average experience, I couldn't imagine.
No, Charlotte Christian is great. Like, it's like its own little community. Like, everyone supports everybody, and you just, like, it's just people you wouldn't even know supporting you support you just because of like the alumni base and just all the great athletes that have been there in the past, and just as a bunch of great people, like the teachers, everybody. It's a good community.
My favorite thing about Charlotte Christian is free food.
Yeah.
Comes with the tuition.
No, the cafeteria there, it's the best. It's the best.
I mean, I'm already too heavy. I weigh 800 pounds when I'm in Charlotte. How much do you eat per day? How many times do you go in there per day?
No, I mean, like, so you get to just get as many plates as you want. I'll get at least 2-3 plates. It's good food.
At each meal?
Yeah, it's good food. It's good food.
Is Charlotte Christian the best 1-2 punch football, basketball there is around here?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah?
I mean, this year you saw what the football team did. 11-0. And then basketball-wise, they've always been good. We we haven't capitalized on like the great teams we've had in the past. But we always had like as good as talent as anybody, and I feel like this is what I'm saying with this year with this team. This is our year. I mean, we're gonna work, and I feel like we can get it done and get a state championship this year.
All right, the thing we always hear about public or private school basketball, you played, some of both.
Yeah.
What's better? To be honest, I mean, just tell me and you, nobody else in the car.
Private school basketball is definitely better.
Why?
I feel like the teams are very, very well coached, and it's just the discipline. People are just I feel like the public schools, like the talent is there too, but with the private schools, the teams are just, to me, just playing, are much more well coached, and then people are just more disciplined. And but the public schools, they definitely have the talent too, though. So
I wish we could have like a city championship or something. I used to always want that in football and basketball. We just get everybody. Now you have all these Christmas tournaments, so you really can't do it because Christmas is kind of the only time to do it. But I just thought it'd be cool to have, Charlotte. I mean, you guys played West Charlotte, but they have Charlotte Christian and West Charlotte and Independence and Providence Day, and all these teams play each other. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's always fun playing against the public schools like bragging rights. Like we lost to West Charlotte earlier this year, but it was a great game. Like
there's a lot of chirping in that game like that.
Yeah, it was people on the sidelines. Everybody was talking because all the boys, Patrick, Cartier, like we know each other off the court, so it was fun. Yeah.
Do you think basketball's gotten better? During the time that you've been, even as a kid watching it, do you think that the level's gotten better over the last few years?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For me, just like I feel like this year, I mean, maybe it's just me being a senior, but it just feels like easier. But I think it's just with me getting older, and also like the conference that I played against in my freshman, sophomore, junior season, like
it's not as tough.
The CISAA was ridiculous.
It was
with everybody at Providence Day, and then Cannon with Jarius and them, and Latin even had a really good team early on. Like.
Don't want to play Latin and Latin.
Yeah,
they make everything.
Yeah, no, so I don't know. I feel like
I want y'all to make 17 threes.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, but I mean, high school basketball in Charlotte is definitely as good.
I think basketball has gotten exponentially better in the last 10 to 12 years. I think for private schools, what's hurt is that they took away the reclass in 04. There's only been one state champion in the major class from Charlotte since they took away the reclass, which was Providence Day back in 16. But I think basketball as a whole, though, has gotten exponentially better. Kids are working at it. They're bigger. They're stronger. They seem to be taking it more seriously. And it just seems like North Carolina as a whole now is a recruiting hotbed. I mean, back in the 10 years ago, there might be one dude that gets a high major. And now every year there's 7 or 8.
It's like what, the top 50 guys from each class go Division I, something like that. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's Hoop State for a reason.
It is. Does that make it hard to play I mean, it's not hard to play, but you said basketball seems easier, but is every game more of a challenge here than some other places?
The good thing about playing in North Carolina is, like, you know how good you are based on how you perform. Like, it's not like you can, like, hide maybe in, like, some little town and maybe say, like, I don't know, a little town in Virginia or something. You're in North Carolina, like, you're playing against the best competition. Like, you know that if you're competing and doing your thing, like, you can compete with anybody.
So in the summer, when you go play with Team United, you playing out-of-state teams, do you see that difference?
It depends. I mean, there's some states where I like, that they have really good players like Texas and some teams in Georgia, but North Carolina has so many teams, AAU teams, like Team Charlotte, Team Wall, Team CP3, all the Team Loaded, Team Felton, like so the talent is kind of broken up more in North Carolina, I feel like.
There's more AAU teams.
Yeah, there's more
Charlotte
AAU teams.
There are on the whole state.
So it's just like it's crazy how like, but the talent in North Carolina is second to none, really. So
I don't disagree with that. I think it's pretty special, and that's what makes covering you guys pretty special. Every day you see new guys, and there's a kid named Jaden Seymour I hadn't even seen before this year. Now he's blowing up and doing well. So there's a crazy amount of talent. But tell the people Appalachian State what they're going to get out of J.C. Tharrington when he gets up to Jim Foxworld next year.
They're gonna get a playmaking guard who can shoot it and work hard. I mean, I'm a gym rat. I love being in the gym. Basketball is what I want to do with my life, and I'm gonna work hard. And I'm not gonna just come up there just to be happy, be on the team. And I'm gonna work hard and try and win games.
How big's that chip on your shoulder?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, I've been doubted.
I can feel it, man.
I've been doubted my whole life. No one believes in me, but I believe in myself, and that's all I need.
You and Donovan gonna make a nice team. Donovan Gregory and Carmel Christian.
Yeah, that's
gonna be your roommate.
Yeah, that's gonna be my roommate. He has the same chip on his shoulder I mean, I know what he's been going through with the recruiting process. Like, he didn't get what I felt like he deserved the attention. I mean, Donovan proved himself against everybody, just like I did. And we have the chip on our shoulders is huge, man. We're ready to get up to Boone and just go to work.
Like conference championship type of work.
We're trying to win games. We're trying to get to the tournament.
All right, well, fellas, that's JC Tharrington. Appreciate the time,
Yes, sir.
man.
Thank you.